I'm finding more dropping off at the end session because I've not changed my end session up. It's the same thing where I thank everybody and promote my ebook. How did you, I know you worked on this. This was something to work on to improve how your sessions ended, right? And in terms of keeping people that have hung around like through to the end. How did you change that up?
I was originally just doing kind of a cold exit outro, and it was, I'll see you soon. And then it would kind of go into me flying with my pants off and things like that.
And making other noises.
Right. Yeah. Well, so the thing is I was getting a fair amount of people clicking on some of those things, but not compared to the number of views. So it's telling me that people are definitely tuning out. They're not paying attention to it. So I thought of the best way to shorten it. I was paying attention to Wrestle Talk News, and Ollie Davis does this fantastically, where he is wrapping up his last sentence of sharing what's the hottest new thing in wrestling. So I'm watching to the end because he's sharing that relevant information.
Oh, I see.
So I'm cutting that end dialogue even closer. So I'm literally, it's like, I don't try to do a call. I'm trying to remove the call to action now. I'm trying to get it to where it's just like, all of a sudden people are like, oh crap, he's done. So they don't have a chance to click away, because that's the thing is people go, oh, he's wrapping up. So he has nothing else to say. He doesn't have anything else to share. So I want to get to where that last 20 seconds is gold. Like they can't tune out. And that's where I'm trying to do it. And I'm not saying it's perfect by any stretch, but I'm trying to fine tune it. Like, for instance, some of the other things we were fine tuning, you were helping me out with getting my channel identification, getting that channel branding beyond the look. And you and I were talking DIY publishing mastery. I've actually tweaked that even more to where it's not even strategies and solution for, do it yourself publishing mastery. It's just like, that was just too wordy. So recently I fixed the script, and it actually is starting to read a bit better to where it's just like, if you want to master do-it-yourself publishing, then make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon next to it to get notifications on my latest videos. So brevity is just,
and it's so important to be able to keep people interested there, so that in that end session time, that last 20 seconds, you can show other videos for people to look at, remind them to subscribe, and all of those things, and do a link out as an example, right? So, I'm that's something else I'm going to work on. I need to think about how to do it in another way. So I want to do something to re-engineer my end screen, and that's going to tighten it up and not make it the same, like, here it is, press play for the same message I've been giving in all my videos in the past, and do something fresh that's going to say, like, oh, hey, and here's, I can even say, here's one more bonus tip, and then fade into my little corner thing and allow that be there.
Bingo.
And then people are going to hang on just to hear that.
And even the bonus tip can be something as simple as something that you can do a callback, where, say, for instance, you just finish up a tip on quick methods in Camtasia. And as you're finishing up, be like, hey, and here's a bonus tip for you, yada, yada, yakety schmackety. See more about it in this video, and you point over to your right-hand side. It'll point to a video that you can queue up in your end screen, and then that will lead over into that rather than just the suggested for viewer box that I typically use. I don't understand people that are lower resonating, that are just like, I'm going to be a pessimist, I'm going to troll this video. I don't understand the logic. I'm like, this is way easier. This is way easier.
You're right. It is way easier, and I'm slowly learning that.
It is. It's so much easier. Whereas it's like, being like mad and angry. Trust me, I do get there. My wife can definitely attest to that. And I'm pointing over because she's sort of just a few feet away from me. She can attest to it. And the funny thing is that's way more energy. Like, that's like being traffic and people just and I get nothing accomplished because my energy is all focused on being angry and be like, don't look at me. I really do say that to people in traffic. Don't look at me.
So this should be a teaser for our video. What you just did.
Don't look at me. Yeah, there you go. That's good clickbait. People get the thumbnail on that one.